Hey, this is Dustin with Hunter Trimming Cabinets. This week we got to go see our friends over at Ram Product and see the progress on their lean journey. Like many lean companies, they start their mornings with a morning meeting. We got to stand in and listen in. We started with some stretches. This is Jorge running the meeting. He's only been with the company just a little over 3 or 4 months. He ran a really high-level meeting. This was very polished and put together. They talk about lean quotes. They had some discussion time where they broke up into small groups with us, which I thought was really creative. They talked about daily wins by department. Then they gave shout outs. They gave everybody an opportunity to give any shout outs, followed with some company news, and then they went into their 3S time. We started our tour with Mickey giving us an overview of all their products and services and telling us a little bit more about what they do, how they do it, and who they serve. And we noticed very quickly everything, and I mean everything, was at a high level. You can see in these next clips the signs that they have everywhere. I mean, they are just really driving lean at a high level. I was so impressed at how they're doing this and the methodical approach that Mickey and his team are doing. Here's their board where they schedule their morning meetings, where they schedule all their cleaning duties, bathroom duties, those kind of things, just so everybody's on the same page. We saw their break room, got a nice overview of this. Everything in here, very dialed in. Everything's labeled Kaizen foam, even in their knife drawers. No tour would be complete without a bathroom stop, so we stopped over at the bathrooms. They're doing everything high level here. They have a nice process in place, and they're keeping the rope tight. Then we saw their cleaning closet, which is what they use for that bathroom. And it was really cool how they're using these caddies to take over to the restroom. They have QR codes with all the SOPs of how to do it. We saw another supply room where they're implementing the 2-bin system with all their Kanbans in place. Then we headed out on the shop floor to get a better understanding of their warehouse and how they're using things. This was a end of the day board that they're using and how they're scheduling their cleanup at the end of the day, which I thought was really creative. Next, we made it over to their shipping department. This is where they pack all their orders. They had 3 identical stations. Everything was exactly the same in each one. Everything was clearly labeled. They identified everything by colors. Really dialed in here, some standard work there. And they had this really cool creative way of bringing the packing paper over and just replenishing it, as you can see here, just using their wits, not their wallets. Then we went over to the receiving area where they bring shipments in, and they explained how all the improvements that they've made over here, which was really cool. And this was interesting. They repurpose all their shipping boxes for things that they receive in to ship back out to all their internal suppliers for their trucks. So they're using their wits, not their wallets. Very creative and lean there. And then we just saw their warehouse. Everything was really easy to find and labeled. You can see these aisle labels. They pick tons of orders all day. Then we made it over into the production side of their business. So they actually do produce some things. One of the big things they supply or make, is wire cut to length, and then they do printing on wire, which I thought was really interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing, but they're doing it for the auto industry and trailer manufacturers and things like that. But they will print different labels on wires, as you can see right here. So this area was just really clean, really dialed in, just like everything else that we saw. These next benches, they had all these standardized benches where they pare down bolts and nuts and different things like that into smaller packages to ship out. Everything had standard work, color-coded. And then they showed us how they're really manufacturing wiring harnesses and bringing some of their parts and pieces together to serve their customers better. Great day at Ram. So thankful for our opportunity over there. These guys are on fire. They've only been doing lean about 1.5 years, and they're really killing it. Great job, Mickey and the whole Ram team.